Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Star Flames. Guys, listen, I want to go live so bad, but guess what? Where I live, it is hella noisy. It's so crazy. I could be sitting here, things are quite calm, but if I tap to go live, it will be like a horror movie. So guess what? I'm gonna schedule a live because there's so much that I want to talk about, and making these little videos doesn't really help me to get in on people as I would like to, because I'm seeing like way too many fallacious attempts at this point, and sometimes I just want to be brutal and call a spade and a shovel a shovel. Now, you guys might be asking, what are you talking about? Cut to the chase. Well, let's cut to the chase, right? If you guys remember, a few days ago, I said whenever there's anything, discriminating going on in the media about Kim, we always see something discriminating about Ye following up. This is how you know that people are playing games, right? Now, you would think that irrespective of the fact Ye has been labeled by these media outlets as disgraced rapper and cancelled, we're seeing that this man has more influence than the entire Kardashian Jenner clan put together. And you know why that is? It's because he has talent. It's because he has worked for everything that he has. He wasn't a come up guy, and he doesn't have a come up girl. Do you see? Education is important. Skills and knowledge take you very far. When people can cancel you, they cannot cancel your natural God-given talents. But let's talk about what is happening, right? Let's talk about the true, real reason while we're here. Now, if you guys remember, we did a video yesterday talking about that Todo Ando, that Japanese architect design that Kim said she has been working with for 2 years. And I've proved to you that, guys, that the house was bought 2 years and a few months ago. So there's no way Kim was working with him for 2 years, because that house was Ye's passion project, right? Ye had already contracted Todo Ando for the designs and everything, but it's just that when Kim got that house in the divorce agreement, all responsibilities, any outstanding fees, was transferred to her, right? So she's just claiming something that she didn't work for, she didn't bill, and she has absolutely no knowledge of. All you see her there signing the paper, she doesn't know what she's even signing. Listen, she knows what she's signing, but I don't think she understands everything in its entirety, right? Because it wasn't her project initially to begin with. So now that Kim is being blasted again, you know, that Kim Kardashian ruined my life story, it keeps getting more attention, but not as much as we would like it to, right? But we have to give credit to everyone involved, everyone who has been telling David's story, because everyone does matter, and everyone has amplified his story so that more people are aware. Even Hollywood Unlocked has shared the story. Now, so Kim is in the media for that. Kim is in the media for North's TikTok being banned again. If you're not aware, Kim and Courtney, their daughter's account was banned on Sunday, quickly reinstated. So now that happened, right? Move on to Monday. I just want to break things down so that you guys understand what is going on. If you're new, you will have a sense of what is going on so that you guys can keep up with the rest of what I'm about to say. So, so thinking about it, right? We have the Kim Kardashian ruined my life story that is going on. Then the Kim and North TikTok accounts getting banned. Then we have Kim Kardashian starring in the American Horror Story. That information, that news was released on Monday. Ever since then, a lot of people have said they've already topped out of American Horror Story, and now that Kim will be in it, it is even more convincing that the show is no longer no good. It's run its course. They see why Kim is being a part of it, and that is to bring up the ratings, because people really haven't been tuning in. So When all of those things are combined, we know that that's all negative press for Miss Kimmy Cakes, right? And what did we say happened when Kim has negative press? Ye gets a negative press, something that he has no doing in. It's just the media reporting on stuff, to deflect. They always do a unpleasant report on him just as deflection, right? So yesterday we spoke about one article from the Daily Mail. Today there's another article from the Sun. This article too was released yesterday. So why is it that all of a sudden everyone wants to focus on Ye's Malibu mansion now that Kim has lied about signing with Toto Ando, which she knows, we all know it's a darn lie. It's a darn lie, right? So why is there a deflection about a house and this house has to do with Ye house? Do you understand that this is a fallacious attack? Yeah. People are teaming up against this man. They're using the media. Do you think that the media spontaneously decides to write this article? No. Someone is behind it, right? So, let's talk about it. We did Daily Mail yesterday. Today is the Sun. The Sun is saying House of Horrors. See Kanye West crumbling $57 million Malibu mansion after troubled star abruptly stops all renovations on abandoned property. This article was released on April 10th, right? It goes, and look at the title. I want you guys to see the connection. House of Horror. Kim is starring in a horror movie that no one wants to watch. I believe that this is coming from Kim's camp as a backlash to us. So every time we expose Kim, her camp attacks Ye. That's the game that I'm seeing. That's the play that I'm seeing. Because if we speak about what the public is saying about her, this is what always happens. I want you to pay close attention going forward, okay? Because if we call these things out and expose them, what do you think is going to happen? At some point in time, they have to stop because they know that we're onto their tail, we're exposing their asses, and the purpose, their agenda, will be defeated, okay? So the Sun is saying Kanye West's massive Malibu mansion has gone by the wayside as the property completed date is now in flux. The controversial rapper put a stop to all the renovations on the $57 million residence back in November, and it sits unfinished. No kidding. As though we can't see that, and we did know that, okay? But let's continue with what the Sun is saying. They're saying the mansion, which was purchased by Kanye in September of 2021, is a 4,000. So they go in to talk about, the size, 4,000 square foot property with gorgeous ocean view. Upon purchase, the property had 4 bedrooms, 4.5 baths before the work on it began. The 45-year-old was all about working on the home last summer, but plenty of things have changed, especially since his shocking anti-Semitic rants, which led to his bank account taking a huge hit after he was dropped by numerous brands, including Adidas, Gap, and Balenciaga. Now, guys, let's do some correction here. Gap did not drop Ye. Ye dropped Gap. But Gap used that clout in that moment to say they cut ties with Ye. But no, I discovered the same time when it was announced that Gap will be closing some of their stores, because of financial problems. I discovered that Ye cut ties with Gap because Gap was not maintaining their portion of the contract, and as such, the contract basically became null and void. Ye had a right to, cut ties with them, and Ye cut ties with them a few weeks before Adidas cut ties with Ye, right? If you remember, it was saying on social media, Gap had promised to open stores in their contract. They didn't do any of that, and as such, there was a breach in the contract, right? Well, let's get on to what the Sun is saying, because guess what? They're really not saying anything else besides having huge photos of the home. They went to the house and they took numerous photos. They blew it up. They spoke about him dating Juliana Naliu, and that's it. Nothing else. Nothing else is there. They're saying that he's having financial problems, and he has to sort out his financial problems before he's able to do the renovations. They're now accusing him that his house oh my god, his house is near Kim Kardashian, as though Kim wasn't the one who went ahead and bought a house next to his after their divorce settlement, right? So it shows that Kim tried to use it. Well, I believe it's Kim. I have no proof, but it's given a sense that it's coming from Kim's camp, who is trying to, you know, use this man to cover up all the unpleasantries that is being reported about her. But at the same time, she wants to move close to him because she knows that her life and creativity depends on him. Can you just imagine how messed up you have to be as an individual to be throwing someone under the bus, but at the same time, you're stretching your hand out to them saying, hey, help me, I need your help. Because that is what Kim does. Ye tells us that Kim still reaches out to him for help. He helps her because he knows that the kids do benefit from whatever he helps her with. But it's given the sense that also, since Bianca came into the picture, none of that help is available to Miss Kibi Cakes, and chances are this is why she is so bitter and keeps using the media to, put out stories on Ye to cover her own ish, okay? So this is really all I want to share in this video with you guys. Let me know what your thoughts are. And while you're at it, give this video a big thumbs up, share if you care, and see you all next time. Bye guys.